All right, guys, on my own this morning. Bob had an appointment to take care of today. The last few days, it's been crankbaits. We're getting real close to spawn. Water temperature, now this morning is 70. It was 68, almost 69 yesterday. Finding some with bellies. They're still not quite up in the real shallows yet. That's why the crankbaits are working. Talked to another guy that was here yesterday. They caught fish, same thing, all on squarebills. So that's what we're going to start with, the squarebills. Might as well go with what's working. I am going to do a little top water, see inside a little earlier in the morning. Stick with me. There we go, right there by the boat. Right by the boat, just like before. Nice fish start the day. There we go. Wow. What a way to start the day, huh? Nice way to start the day. Still work with a little 1.5. All right, let's see what we got with this thing. 19 inches long, 3.3 pounds. 3-pounder for the first fish. Nice way to start the day. I'm working this whopper plopper right on the outside edge of the lily pads. But as of yet, it hasn't done me any good. So we may get to a point here of let's not fight it. Let's go back to that squarebill that was catching fish yesterday and caught a fish already this morning and give them what they want instead of what I want them to want. You're not going to tell fish what to take. They'll tell you. You won't tell them. And right now they're telling me no on the top water. So there we go. That's fish. That one's not a snag. There we go. Another nice one. Ouch. There we go. Another nice little girl. Like I said, don't try to tell the fish what to eat. Give them what they want. And it looks like it's going to be another squarebill day. There's another one. Oh, first cast right after the last one. That's a decent fish. Definitely a decent fish. Woo! There we go. Oh, Bob is going to be so mad he wasn't here. Nah, come on, give it up. I'll tell you, sometimes those treble hooks just don't want to give it up, do they? Just got you by a little piece of skin. There we go. Hey, that's a nice fish too. I have to get a length on that just to see what we got here. There we go. 17 inches. Nice girl. Got a belly on them. They're getting ready. They're real close. They're still out here. They're still out here in a little deeper water yet, but they're getting real close. There we go. Let's see what we got. Ah, that might be a little decent. Oh, no, not that good. I just had him hooked weird, that's all. All right, I just picked this one up with my crankbait. Right here, he's very big. But the only reason you're seeing it is I kicked this out of him. That looks a lot like the wacky worms I was fishing with a few days ago. Is that my wacky worm? Anyway, there we go. We'll leave that here in the boat. All right, guys. While that bluegill pattern's been working real well, we're going to try something different. Berkeley makes a plastic worm they call the Tequila Sunrise. And I figured you ought to be able to have a crankbait that goes by the same colors, so painted this one last night. That's my version of Tequila Sunrise. Let's see if it catches some fish. There we go. Hey, Tequila Sunrise caught a fish. Not a big one, but it's fish. Okay, hold still. Yeah, let's get the pliers. Little one, but it caught a fish. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's good fish. That's decent. Yeah, you're better than the last few I've been catching, that's for sure. We're back to the bluegill pattern. Haven't given up on the Tequila Sunrise. It caught me some fish, but I decided to come back to bluegill. I'm going to kind of just keep switching back and forth between the two. There's decent fish, all right. 14 inch. One of Bob's 15 inch, which means it's probably about 13 and a half. I can say that when he's not here. There we go. That's a decent little fish, huh? All right. Back working the Tequila Sunrise. Yeah, I'm just kind of swapping back and forth between those two. There we go. I just want to see how well this lure works, so I'm going to keep working this one, even though I know the bluegill one works. We'll keep working this Tequila Sunrise, see how it does. Well, guys, took a few more. The squarebills did the job again, but I think that pattern is about to end. Water temperature's down in the low 70s, and I'll tell you what, them bass have to move up in the shallows and start spawning now. We've worked the pattern for the week, and hey, when it's working, you stick with it. We did the squarebills, stayed outside the lily pads out here in say 6, 8, 10 feet of water, and that's where they all were, and we've been catching plenty. But like I said, I think the pattern's about to change. I think they're going to be moving up shallow. I think we're going to start using something different. But I guess we'll hold that for the next time and see what's going to work the next time around. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to our channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.